Hey, good morning, everybody. Just thought I'd make a video. It's going to be a 2 to 3 part Chuck Talks episode. Now, a few nights ago, I came across this meme post somebody put out there, and it read, "Man commits crime to go to jail for medical help." Didn't think too much about it the first time I heard it or I read it, so I passed it on a few times. Then I started thinking about it. Then I read it again 2 nights ago, came across my feed, and then I really thought about it. Okay, is this something that somebody would actually do? Now, the topic of what I'm trying to say is, if you yourself, now this is a hypothetical, I'm single, no kids, no wife, I have medical ailments, physical, mental, I have a lot of restrictions. So here's a scenario. I'm damn near homeless, can't get medical coverage, can't get a job because of my ailments, can't get coverage, technically good coverage because of pre-existing cases, and I need medication. I just need to live a little bit better than what I'm doing now. So then I really thought about it, and I started to put a little story together, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Again, I'm not making fun of the criminal justice system. I'm not making fun of anybody who is down and out like I'm going to portray in this story. I'm simply just asking a question. Put yourself in this guy's shoe. Maybe it was just a joke. I don't know. Put yourself in this guy's shoe.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Bull Talk with Big Jim podcast.
Guess what, motherfucker?
Some of the information you are about to hear, some may find disturbing.
I don't know who gave them this or who gave them the clearance. On the crotch.
Oh my lord.
Right there.
Can we Google that?
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then I fucking stumbled down a dark hole and I love it.
Great cake parties. You know, if I'm going to believe anybody's bullshit, I'm going to believe mine.
It sounds not politically correct, but
You two motherfuckers need Jesus.
Okay, now getting in furthermore to this story, let's start off by saying this doesn't necessarily mean that I'm talking about anybody who is a criminal, a lifelong criminal, somebody who is incarcerated currently, somebody who has done something extremely bad, say murder, kidnap, any kind of a Class A. I think those are called Class A felonies. I'm going to get into that later on. What I'm saying is, if you had to go to jail to get some sort of coverage, medical, vision, dental, cancer, insulin, heart pill, as people that we are, we probably work. Now I'm going to use myself. I worked since I was the age of 7 years old. Got my first job when I was 15. First legal job when I was 15. Loved it. Best job that I had. I started off as a dishwasher. And then I graduated and moved up to what's called a burrito roller. So I started looking around from state to state. And I wanted to put some stuff together just as a hypothesis, I guess, or some sort of a statement, and started calculating and putting down some numbers on how much it actually cost to imprison somebody. This is just somebody in general from committing a crime, felony, misdemeanor, whatever. This is a penitentiary, not a state or a county jail. This is a penitentiary. With that in mind, I'm going to start throwing out some numbers, and I'm going to start throwing out some facilities that are in other parts of the state. For example, I came across a facility in New York City. This place is specifically for cognitive impairment, i.e. Alzheimer's, dementia, anything that had to do with anyone's mental capacity. When I read this story was put out like 4 or 5 years ago. It was an old article. This is the number that it says estimated to cost a person a year in this facility, $100K plus a year to help these prisoners. Now, these prisoners that I read about in general, these are lifelong prisoners or people who have committed crimes well in their young ages and had continued to do it up until their golden ages. Let's just say the age of 60 and above. Now, I just used New York State as an example. I could be wrong about the state, so don't hold me to it. This is something that's not necessarily made up, but it's something that I definitely read. Now, just say hypothetically, I needed to, just found out I had cancer. 65 years old, can't get a job, had pre-existing issues, health and everything, and it's hard for me to get medical coverage. Sure, you can get SSI, disability. I can do whatever I can to get on welfare if I need to, or some sort of state assistance. But the state assistance is only going to do a little bit. But I just want to use myself as a story. Now, I'm not an addict. I may have a mental condition. I may or not have a physical condition. So let's put this all into play. Now, I'm going to go back and I'm going to use another state. I just found out right now in the state that I live in, from what I read and what I watched on a video, there are 2.2 million prisoners in the state of California. Don't know if that's true. Don't know if that's in the nation. But 2.2 million prisoners, that's fucking way too much. Or 65 and older, like me. Now these guys could be lifers. These guys could be doing crimes late in their age and they done said something stupid. But what I'm saying is, if I actually needed help, would I commit a crime? If I needed help and I couldn't get it by being a free man, and I needed to make myself or get myself some sort of help more than what the state can provide for me, would I commit a crime of some sort to either go to county jail, go to a federal penitentiary, or just go to a, just say what they call a camp fed? I don't know, whatever those things. I know I went to a facility years ago where I had to pick somebody up out of a, basically it would look like a summer camp. This person did 4 years there, and there was no fence. There was nothing. The guy lived in Northern California for 4 fucking years, taken care of, ate, slept in his own room. Didn't have to share. He slept in his own room. Cell, whatever. Had weekend conjugal visits twice a month. Weekend conjugal visits twice a month. That's a perk right there. Seriously. Doesn't mean I want to go to jail, but that's a fucking perk. So if I had to live like that for a short amount of time and possibly get some sort of health care, get some glasses, get my teeth done, I get all my shit pulled out probably. But I get new teeth. I need glasses. These glasses cost me, I don't know, $3-4 off Amazon. Maybe I'll need more powerful prescription. If that's the case, I have vision. So unfortunately, my cancer does come back, or I need another heart surgery. I'll be in prison. It's covered, thanks to the taxpayer, I'm sure. But my point is, does this type of scenario actually exist? Are people who have lived the entire lives as normal, law-abiding citizens, paid their taxes, worked, helped, donated, volunteered their services, no crime, no, not even a speeding ticket, committing a crime just to get some sort of health care or health coverage better than what they are getting living out on free soil. I mean, just living amongst us every day. Somebody really have to commit a crime to go to jail to live better? Think about it. I think it's a silly fucking way to think of it, but is that really absurd? That much money to be made on putting somebody's life behind bars for a short time, not necessarily full time, but for a short time. I'm not going to get into what maybe I came across on the internet or read in stories, or even talk to some family members about what potentially might happen to people who are incarcerated. Some stories are good, the majority of them are bad. Prisoners are predators. A lot of the prisoners are predators. Keep that in mind next time you think you want to go to jail. But I'm going to continue on and just think about other stuff to add to this story. So hopefully you enjoyed. This is going to be part 1